Again, I'm going to keep this raw. Same thing as the other video. You guys seem to really like that, so I might as well keep the format. I do promise that there are more vlogs coming. I'm actually trying a new style for vlogs from my New Zealand trip and my LA trip, so that content will come. It's just I've been very busy with work. And this whole video is just basically going to be on why traveling can actually make you more money. So I've traveled the past year and a half. This is my first time being home. I'm home at my parents' house. I'm using my brother's bedroom as an office. I'll show you guys real quick. I have my setup here. And, you know, I just had only my laptop for the past year and a half. When I did get an apartment in Sydney, I did have a monitor, so that was a bit different. But no matter who you are, I did not start out my traveling with a business. I started traveling without a business, and I just would pick up jobs along the way, seasonal work mostly. And then I had skill set, graphic design and web design, that people were just hitting me up from around the world to do it. So people were hitting me up from here, from the US, to do graphic design while I was overseas in Thailand, Australia, Bali. I was doing this work all over the place. And that was the real beauty of like knowing that my skill set had utility that I could do online. I didn't necessarily need to be in an office. Of course, the beach, everyone has that digital nomad fantasy of being on the beach. That isn't really a reality. A lot of times you do want a desk and you want a quiet place to work. But what actually made me more money, what was the difference between traveling versus staying here at home, was the connections I made. You know, you travel to acquire knowledge, and the right type of knowledge could make you more money. If I'm over in Europe, where there's a big crypto founder, and I actually can meet that big crypto founder because I'm traveling to the same places they are, then I get a head start on the market. I know the next moves to make in my investing. Same thing with connecting with different clients. So most of my clients I actually met while I was abroad. I would not have met them if I stayed home. All right? Right now, in my house, I barely interact with anyone outside of my house, but while traveling, I'm interacting with everyone. And I say what I do, and they're like, oh, we could actually use your services. I hand them my card, they hand me theirs, and then that's a business deal done. Additionally, one live event that I went to in LA, I was with so many other entrepreneurs at my level, and we just got to bounce information off each other. Me and a good friend Dylan of mine, we actually would sit up late in the night, just like we're both in agency space. We didn't really see the need for each other's services, but instead we just like were bouncing off each other, saying, oh, I grew my business in this way, oh, I grew it in this way, giving each other's different sales tactics. And this was the absolute beauty of traveling. I would not have made these connections otherwise. It's much more fun to travel. And I made more money through strategies I learned from friends or by acquiring clients. The move is to travel. I'm back home. I just got back here February 1st, and I'm already planning my next trip to be in less than a month. I will be out of New York City again in less than a month because I know I'll make more money by being out of my home. When I'm at home, I'm simply grinding. Like I have a client project I really need to finish and get ahead of. So I'm using this time at home to do that. And I'm spending 2 weeks not talking to anyone. Yeah, the only people I talk to are my family. I go on walks with my dog, but that's it. Everyone else doesn't really have time. So I am here sitting, but I'm not out there connecting. And connecting with others is one of the best things you can do for your business. Whether you have a business or not, connecting with others. One of the guys who really inspired me, Francesco Lux Travel, we just connected online, and I had no idea I was going to be doing what I did today. And today I sent him a voice message being like, dude, thank you so much. I started my business based on the inspiration that you gave me. That was it. And it requires so little effort, and you have so much more fun by traveling. A lot of people ask me, oh, you're scared to do this. Dude, just go out there. Worst case, you come back. Worst case now, I'm back at home working on what I love to do. That is not very bad worst case scenario, and that's why me failing and not going off and doing my own thing. You know, I'm here, of course, by choice, and I was actually debating going to South America, and I was like, nah, I won't, because I really wanted some regularity and to have my own room, have an office space that I could really do work in. And you know, sometimes you do get tired of the path, and that was kind of my last video, was the reality of getting tired and getting kind of fed up with always moving around. So now that you see that, recognize, if you have the money for a big trip, one of my friends in Australia, I had a FaceTime with him today, he's planning a big trip to Dubai to connect people for business. And he's actually doing it mostly to just enjoy himself in Dubai, but it's just like going to be a really great experience for him. This lighting is not the best, I know, but we're going to deal with it for right now. We're just going right off the dome. So if you're thinking about taking that trip, take it, because it will make you more money in the long run, and it will be more fun for you, and overall have a more fulfilling life. If you don't even know where to go, feel free to send me a DM at talon.in.color, or just comment this YouTube video or your Instagram, and I'll make sure to message you, because I'm not even just trying to sell anything. Like, I have my web design services, which most of you guys will not use, all right? I'm being very frank with that. Most of you guys are not going to hit me up about that, but I genuinely love to see others win, and when others win and I help them win, that's just what fulfills me. So if you feel like that, feel free to leave me a DM. Other than that, just remember, like, if you're thinking about, oh, taking that purchase, like another perfect example in my own life, right after I film this and upload it, I'm going to purchase a multi-$100 dinner to connect with the right people, because I know the dinner will A, be fun, and B, will make me more money in the long run. I'm not afraid of investing in myself. That's the biggest thing. Travel is the biggest investment in yourself. Almost every person says their biggest regret is not traveling more when they were younger. So take that step. Take that journey. You deserve it. I'll catch y'all. Continue exploring, and hope you have an epic day.